Hello, welcome, welcome. Happy Monday. How is everyone doing today? I hope we've had a pleasant weekend and a tolerable Monday. Uh, Today we've got the puppy cam up again, which is great. We almost didn't have her because she was on my lap and giving herself a good wash. And then she managed to get her tooth caught underneath the band of her collar and looked at me like and jumped off to try and deal with it. But the crisis was averted and everything is fine now. We have Poppy on our lap. We have a DOS game to play for MS-DOS Monday. It is the same DOS game as last week. We are continuing on where we left off, more or less. I did do a little bit of base management and bookkeeping off stream, but no actual, very little time has passed. It's still the 17th of January 1999. And we're going to party like it's 1999. By trying to defeat aliens from invading our world. Yeah. Ashi, good to see you. Thank you for joining. You did really well in the last stream's mission. Let's have a look at you again. Bases, soldiers. You got rank of captain. And 6 kills. I've also nominated 2 other soldiers as Mr. Joppa II and Toxteth O'Grady II to replace those we tragically lost last time. And yeah, I'm excited to get back into it. We'll be cooking at the same time, so it'll be a bit silent. Also, woot, Captain. Give me the kills. Yeah. No worries, Bash. What you cooking? What's for dinner tonight? Poppy, where are you going? Poppy, the stream needs you. Is it because I said dinner? You already had dinner. Cats. Eager to get on my lap and get in my face while I'm trying to work. But when it's coming time to stream, oh no, suddenly she doesn't want to be on the stream. Well, maybe she'll come back, maybe not, but for now I'll just turn off. Just gonna... Cauliflower bake. Nice. Where's Poppy Cam? Turn that off, save some screen real estate. Alright. Yeah, I wanted Poppy to be here for the stream, but that is... So we were building some general stores because we kept running out of space here, and we've got the living quarters extension that I think I ordered. Maybe? Was that me? This is the trouble, right? I'm excited to be doing this again and potentially doing it each Monday until we defeat the aliens or the aliens defeat us. But because I'm not really like playing it on the other days of the week, I've completely forgotten like any sort of plans we had in motion, any delivery orders we're waiting on, because you can't just purchase stuff and immediately get it. You actually have to wait for... I mean, I think we have Amazon Prime next day delivery. But still, everything in this game takes time, and you can't really see if there's any orders in flight. I remember accidentally buying a whole bunch of avalanche missile launchers, because I was like, oh, did that go through? Oh, no, I don't have space for it. Oh, but then that did go through, and yeah. I think we'll have a bunch of those surplus, but that's fine. We want those anyway. Click on our interceptors here. Facility in use. Cannot dismantle facility. Well, I don't want to dismantle anything right now. I'm surprised that's the default action for clicking on a thing. So anyway, we've got our soldiers, and what I did was I fired some of the less aptitude soldiers, and we've got 10 now, and that's enough to fill one Sky Ranger to the brim. So that's great. We might order some more in the future, but let's see how we go for now. Research-wise, what we were doing, we were researching plasma rifle, and progress with that is poor. Scientists really not going to meet their OKRs this quarter, are they? We've only got 20 scientists allocated to the project, and it would go faster if we just throw more scientists at the problem, as every project manager understands. You just throw more people at it, it's fine. And laboratory space available is 30. So what that tells me is we can hire 10 more scientists. Is there some sort of... Yeah, okay, living quarters, 40 out of 100. So we're good for living quarters. Doors are right up against the brim, hangars, lab, workshops. We don't need so many engineers right now because we don't have a lot of stuff to build. Early on, we definitely want lots of scientists, I think. So we will purchase some. By which, of course, I mean recruit them with interviews and things. That'll cost us 600,000. We've got 3 million. It's worth it. But we're nearing the end of the month now, so we've got to keep in mind that at the end of the month is when all the rents are due. That's progressing pretty slowly on that button. Let's go 30 minutes per game tick. Yeah, okay, here's my failed attempts to order avalanche launchers and missiles. So we've got 4 of them. That's great. Let's bring it down to 5 seconds again. And I need to equip our receptors with them. How's this other base doing, by the way? 9 days left on our Italian base, which initially is just going to be a radar and a hangar. Oh, and that doesn't even mean, like, that's not even coming with a ship either, because we have to rent those too. It's going to take a long time for us to get up to speed with this. Anyway, equip craft. So, Interceptor 1 has avalanche and cannon. Interceptor 2 has avalanche and cannon. Hey, did I already fix that? At least we can sell these Stingray missiles now, right? Yeah. The hell? Why the hell is my doorbell buzzing? Jeez, I'm not expecting anyone. There's no deliveries. And it's not as if I can talk on the damn thing, because it's broken. It's probably just one of the neighbors trying to get me to buzz them in. Let's ignore it. No one's home. No one's home. It's just as well Poppy wasn't on my lap, because that would have caused her to jumpstart. Anyway, where were we? I think I heard I heard a door slam. Very angry with my neighbours, generally speaking. Lockdown has not made it easier. There's neighbours on like the bottom level that have a big balcony area, like on the bottom floor sort of thing, just raised slightly above the ground. And I get that parenting in lockdown is very hard, but that doesn't mean that you should let them bounce their basketballs on the hard concrete structure that's connected to the rest of the building during the middle of the day, like when people are working from home. It's kind of obnoxious. And you'd think that they would have learned Because we've had nothing but construction work left and right of us for the past year and a half. You'd think that perhaps they would have learned that, oh yeah, noise is kind of annoying. We should be more considerate. We won't save those people from the aliens. If the aliens want some number of people to just probe or whatever they do with them, we can offer those ones up. Right, okay, so we've got interceptors sorted out, and we have a bunch of spare... Let me see. We've got a bunch of spare avalanche missiles and avalanche launchers now. Honestly, I should probably just sell 2 of those, because I'm not going to have that many interceptors to start. Yeah, I mean, it's a relatively small expense compared to salaries, so we'll just sell 2 of the launchers. And, you know, even managing ammo in this game is tricky. Like, that's why I wanted to get the laser weapons quickly. Equip craft. So Skyranger 1, equipment, let's have a look. I already loaded the rocket launcher, small rockets, laser pistols. Oh, we've got some more, excellent. Grenades, smoke grenades onto the craft. So I'll be able to use that for our next mission. I sold the heavy cannon, and we just got an auto cannon there for someone who wants to be a heavy weapons person. But, I mean, it's not something we're going to encounter for a while, but it's good to have some weapons not on the Skyranger, I believe, because they're prepared for base invasions. We'll worry about that when we come to it. Do we want to just go back and advance time for a bit? Wait for those scientists to arrive, put them on the plasma rifle research. Yeah, I reckon that's what we'll do. I don't recall if any of my old Let's Plays of this game ever actually went past, like, to the year 2000 or not. Because it seems like we've wasted a lot of time already, but here we go, scientists have arrived. But it's, you know, it ramps up pretty quickly, I think. Bases, research. Please research plasma rifles more gooder. So it's got a lab there. Should we build another lab, do you think? So we'll have more space for scientists to do their thing. I kind of want to do that. Like, I want to turn this into mainly a research base. And then we'll have another research facility somewhere else, and we'll do the salary transfer trick. It'll be great. It's just that we can't do anything with this one for another 7 days at least. And if I want to be tactical about how we lay out the new base, then that's tricky, because you've got to really do it bit by bit and wait for everything else to build. Yes. Anyway, research. That manufacture. We were manufacturing from some laser pistols, weren't we? Units produced, total to produce 10, cost per unit, days, hours left. 4 days left for the laser pistols. Awesome. Is there anything else we can produce? No. We need more research. Okay. Ugh. Brain fart. What were we doing? We were wanting to build facilities. Yes. Small radar, large radar. Now apparently the thing with radars is they do kind of stack. So you can build yourself a large radar, or like several large radars, and each of them gives you a percentage chance to detect a UFO. We probably do want some more of that. Just thinking, like, you know, we've got limited space available to us. Probably want some stations to just be radar stations. Missile defenses, I think we want to skip that until we do laser cannon defenses. Alien containment, we definitely want to skip that until later. Let's build, I don't know, large radar here. And then a laboratory. Yeah. Oh geez, that really depletes our funds. Shouldn't be so too cavalier with the money here. I suppose we could always cheat and give ourselves lots of money, but we'll see how it goes. We seem to be getting a lot of money from selling all these alien goodies. I've sold like the UFO power sources spares that we have and the navigation spares. Alloys I'm hanging on to. I feel like you use those in shipbuilding, and maybe also use them for personal armor. That's something we can research. Yeah. Anyway. Building lab, that's great. Let's go back and see what happens. So how's everyone's weekends been? Do anything fun? I just kind of moped around the house all day. Did manage to get my Coles and Woolies and Dan Murphy's orders all done, so I'm finally set for food and snacks and booze. This, I'm not sure if the camera's going to pick it up. This is some Summersby pear cider. Production complete. Laser pistols. Yeah, not too bad. Did some life admin. What booze did I get? I just told you. There's like a 5-second delay on the stream. Pear cider. It's very good. I also got some other stuff. There's a like cream liqueur that's got coffee and orange flavor to it. Not Bailey's, but some other brand. It's quite nice. Right, so we produced all the laser pistols we wanted. Or at least all the ones we want to have right now. I'm not sure if the laser pistols are strictly better than the, you know, kinetic projectile rifles. But I feel like they're probably pretty sweet. So maybe we'll have less of the rifle people and a few more people, you know, using this fancy new laser technology. And eventually we can have like the plasma rifles that we've got from the aliens themselves, which will be what else do we want to manufacture in the meantime? We can't have these engineers just sitting around idle. That wouldn't do. Give them some new project. The only thing we can do right now is laser pistol. I guess we'll make some more. I believe we can still make a profit if we wanted to sell these later. I'd prefer to have more research unlocked so we could create like all sorts of fun things. But we'll just... back to Geoscape. Yeah, just we've got to advance time. If there's anything this game teaches you, it's that you can't just stagnate, you have to advance time. Production of general stores at Perth is complete. Fantastic. We're not choking on all of the stuff that we're hoarding so much now. And I do want to hoard a lot of stuff, because I think we got lucky with those first few, like we downed 2 UFOs. We didn't down them, we got them while they were landed safely, so we got lots of nice equipment from it. Yeah, keep going. It's very windy out there today. Nice. I would have gone out for a walk if I wasn't such a troll lately. Production of hangar at Italy is complete. Large radar at Italy, that's great. This means we could go and upgrade it and add some other stuff, or I guess the best use of our thing there is we add an interceptor to it so that we can potentially cover Europe. I actually researched like Italian cities later because it occurred to me that we've named our primary base Perth after a city, but then this one we just went with Italy because James's geography is terrible. I mean, Rome is there. This is not necessarily near anything I'm aware of. The old Google Maps for a bit. It looks like we've picked our base to be near a city called Melfi, province of Potenza. I might try and hack the save game later to see if I can rename that. Might be fun. Yeah, this window here. Alright. So, zoom out a bit, please. And we do with the base now. These are all built. We've got hangar and large radar system, and obscured by my face is the access lift, so it's in the corner there. I don't like the default base where it gives you the access lift right in the middle. I'm sure it's great for expanding out, but yeah, tactically speaking, you want some sort of defensible structure, right? So we've got a hangar. It's clearly not got anything in it. Craft? There is no craft. So, do I purchase a new craft? No, it's... So we could purchase an interceptor for 600,000. We only have 900,000 at the moment. And that's before you even get into monthly rental. Maybe I want to wait this month out and see if we've got enough money. At least at the moment we've got a radar up here, which is good. Like, extra detection. Otherwise we're just blind. And we can build facilities. If we want this to be a secondary station where we do stuff out of, rather than just an intercept base, I assume we would need... I'll tell you what. Could we send the interceptor that we've got? Zoom in a bit. Because we've got 2 of them at our home base. Could we send it over there and park it in Italy? So interceptor 2. Send you up here. Target waypoint, no. Target waypoint, no. cancel. Is it under the transfer option? Transfer. Select a destination. Yeah, you can transfer it through the screen. Awesome. And I'm assuming I can't transfer like equipment. And I couldn't transfer the spare avalanche launcher because but I could transfer Interceptor 2 because we've got a hangar. Okay, that's good. We're a bit spread out. Like, it means we can't handle 2 attacks in quick succession because our other interceptor will have to go back to base. But this is giving us space where we can build a new one here, or go back. Actually, tell me how we're doing for research. 4. That's great. Well, maybe they'll get the hang of it once they've analyzed their first alien artifact. Maybe we need more scientists. So you see there, it took, like, the transfer wasn't instantaneous. We lost Interceptor 2 at our home base. And then a few hours later, it arrived at Italy. Oh, hang on, I wanted... that's the trick, that once we have facilities up in Italy for research, assuming we wanted to make that a second research base, we could do the salary transfer trick. And because the scientists will be in the air when it comes down to payday, payroll will get all confused and be like, oh, but you don't have any scientists that need paying. But for now, we'll have to make do. This is coming up on the end of the first month. I assume we get some screen, I think, saying like how much money we've gotten from the various countries. Pretty sure it was something like that. XCOM Project Monthly Report. Okay, monthly rating, 326. Good! Funding change, negative 64,000. The Council of Funding Nations is generally satisfied with your progress so far, but they've decided to cut my fucking funding. Australia is unhappy with your ability to deal with alien activists in its territory and has decided to reduce its financial commitment. Australia, of all people, where we actually put our base. The only reason they're unhappy is because we let that first one slip past. And the only reason we know about that first one is because we set up shop in Australia. Meanwhile, continental America is blissfully unaware of all the alien activity going on there. Fine. So let's have a look at this funding thing first. But does this mean we now have money to spend on things? We have 3 million extra. So this is research, that's great. Is there like a log of how much money I'm spending on costs? Yeah, here it is. So yeah, the scientists are now costing us $900,000 a month. Soldiers and engineers, not so much. The rented craft are costing us a bit much. Although that's interesting that Sky Ranger and Interceptor 1 and 1. Is this because I'm only looking at this base? Yeah, I'm looking at this base. The new base in Italy spent $600,000 a month just on that new Interceptor that we've got. Wow. We can have possibly up to 8 bases. This is going to be costing us a fortune. Ooh. So if we wanted to cut costs, probably our best bet is setting up Italy as another research base. And then we'll transfer people around. That means we need things like general stores. We want a third base. Third base too much too soon? I think it's too much too soon. I mean, I do kind of like the idea of just having this as a radar base here. Don't know what the optimal strategy is, but then again, that's not the point of this stream. I'm not some amazing expert on XCOM. Let's just keep doing a bit of research here and there, and wait and see if we get another UFO going. We've got the scientists there, we've got extra space coming there. If I set up a, I don't know, general stores? Or we could build a second large radar there, right? And by doing so have like a bit of access cut off. I'll do that. 100,000, 25 days. So like committing the whole month to this basically. It's crazy. And then I can't build like a general stores or research stuff off of that until much later. I know that we could make other countries happier if we built more bases in their territories. Or at least that's what the strategy guide said. Trouble is though, it doesn't seem to have worked with the Australia situation. What about a base in the Antarctic? That'd be a good place for secret research. Research completed, yes! So we've now got access to the plasma rifle. Takes that little ammo stuff there. Auto snap and aimed shot. This is a devastatingly powerful weapon based on accelerating particles from within a minute anti-gravity field. Well, there's like a whole codex stuff like system here. Electroflare. This is something I want to research in case we do another night mission. This compact device produces a bright flare when it's thrown. This will highlight enemy units in the vicinity of the electroflare during nighttime missions. Important. Dunrod. We do have one of these. I'm not willing to try it out yet because we don't even have any place to put prisoners. High explosive. Lovely. Money grenade, smoke grenade, laser pistol. The laser pistol is an effective implementation of new technology. It has the convenience of a pistol with faster and more accurate firing. Launcher, nice. Autocannon, lovely. Heavy cannon. I want to compare it with the rifle. So rifle does 30 armor piercing damage. And it's relatively accurate. 55, 60, 110. The laser pistol does 46 damage, laser beam damage, not armor piercing. And it's slightly less accurate for the auto shot and the aim shot. Yeah, it's not as good as the rifle. But wouldn't mind trying it out. And yeah, we've got rocket launcher, that's great. Autocannon. I think we've got armor piercing rounds. Autocannon we're not using anymore. There's different varieties of tank you can get, which is great. We ought to build one of those at some point. And yeah, there's lots of... We'll need to research a plasma rifle clip in order to use or produce the plasma rifle. Damn it! And okay, thank you, game, for at least telling us this. That's useful to know. New project. Plasma rifle clip needs to get priority, I think. Otherwise, those plasma rifles we've just researched are useless. I want to, like, keep one person available to research. Where's the... Oh, launch a stun bomb, aiming grenade. That's odd. Where's the light 3 dillies? We'll let one person just do a research project, and I want to say maybe medikit. No wait, the alloys. Alloys is good. Like, I want to have alloys available next. Okay. Yeah, chat, if you've got... oh, UFO 4. It's a large UFO. It's low in the northeast. I was going to say, chat, if you've got ideas for, like, what bases I want to build, throw them out. But let's have a look at this UFO. Oh, great, it's over Europe. I mean, this is why we built this facility. We've been able to track and intercept stuff that's in Europe. Alright. Firstly, before we let anything happen, let's equip the craft and make sure that the Sky Ranger we've got here has all of our fun new equipment. We can't take the plasma rifles yet because we can't use them without the clips apparently. But we've got plenty of laser pistols for everyone. Actually, that's more than we need. Don't need everyone to be carrying around them. Rocket launcher, autocannon. So where is the light thingies? Do we just buy them? Grenade, proximity grenade, high explosive stun rod, electroflare. Oh, electroflares, there we are. Okay, so I should have bought a bunch of these, and we can still buy a bunch of them. And they might arrive tomorrow with Amazon Prime. Next day delivery. In the meantime, let's intercept button. I would want to scramble Sky Ranger or Interceptor 2. Should have the avalanche missiles loaded. Oh no, we've got a terror mission. Aliens terrorize Cairo, and I think that's that large UFO that we just saw. So the moment we saw it on our radar, it's already landed. That means we can't really shoot it down or anything. We should have shot it down if we could have. Are we ready for a terror mission? Well, we need to scramble our Sky Ranger and get it to go to Terror Site 1 as soon as possible, because we don't want to land there at night. And then, I mean, I guess we could have Interceptor 2 just kind of hover around. Won't be able to shoot anything down, but if they take off again, who knows. Carefully advance the time. Terror missions are very tricky, and I only really tackled them late in my last playthrough, which was a decade ago. Oh, the Interceptor's just decided to bugger off home. Thanks. Cool, yeah. Gotta jump off for dinner. See you next time. No worries, Bashi. I'm sure you will be fine and survive the terror mission. Here's our Interceptor on the horizon. We can speed things up a little. Meanwhile, aliens are busy terrorizing citizens. This is not good. You know, I do want to send... We just have the Interceptor go out. Refueling. Oh, we're chasing the horizon. Oh, this is not good. No, not the horizon, but like the darkness. If we land and it's already dark, then that's really gonna suck. Please be daylight. Terror mission. Terror Site 1. Craft Skyranger 1. Mission will be successful when all enemy units have been eliminated or neutralized. You must attempt to save the lives of any civilians in the area by neutralizing the alien menace. Abort the mission, return XCOM operators to the room. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Alright, we can't even see what the game map is yet. We've got to equip our peeps. Wobbin, I was thinking perhaps you don't need the rifle, but you could use this fancy new high-tech laser pistol. And maybe, you know, have a grenade ready. So good at throwing things. Emmy. Now hang on. Didn't we have more laser pistols than this? Can we just flip through these people quickly? Okay, some people have auto-equipped things, it looks like. I did want some people to still have rifles. But who? It's tricky. I think Emmy and Bashi both had some good success with their rifles. So let's give you an extra clip, Bash, and that's good for you. Scouty McScout Face, I think we'll definitely give you laser pistol. Actually, thank you grenade as well, and we'll give it to Wob. Wob is our grenadier. Wibble. Wibble's picked up the heavy weapons. And I guess that's fine. I can't remember what everyone's stats were, and I don't know who's got the highest strength to be able to use these things. There we go. You've picked up an absurd amount of ammo, though. I don't think you're going to need all of this ammo. Let's take some of that off. Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. Lester. Lester's one of our randos, not named after anyone in chat, and they've got the rocket launcher. Who was it previously in chat? I think Mr. Jopper was the one originally calling for us to issue everyone with rocket launch. So why don't we do that? Why don't we tell Lester to drop it? Is this a drop all button? It's probably a drop all button. Have a pistol. Chopper, you can be our rocket person. 3 rockets. Make sure you use them appropriately, and I'll give you a laser pistol on your belt just in case you will need to do stuff. So yeah, Lester, just generic scouty person. Yuri, another rando from the recruits. Gareth. I don't know. Here you go, Gareth. There's a smoke grenade. You can use that tactically to you. Jopper we figured out is the rocket person. Toxthus, O'Grady. We are a bit running low on supplies, but I think the laser pistols should be better than the rifles generally. And we're back to warp. Okay, so do we start the mission? Please, please, please be daylight. And one side XCOM. It's a dark mission. It's a dark mission, and we didn't get fast enough shipping for those electro flares. And it's a terror mission. This will go well. Alright. Can we see where we're on the map at least? Not especially. There's no zoom on this, is there? Okay. So there's definitely a building to our right as we come out. Oh, great. We're already being fired on the moment we step out of the ship. That's great. Warp, I'd like you to duck and cover, please. Oh, it's one of these nasty floating dudes. And we've got like... Okay, there's no map to the left of us. That's good to know. That's just a featureless void. I'll call it north of us. We do have some terrain. It's just incredibly dark. We can't see. South of us, it seems like we also do have some terrain. But for the moment, we need to concern ourselves with getting off the damn ship. How much turn units does this thing take? Aim shot 29. OS 13. So we could do 2 auto shots. We might want you to throw a smoke grenade actually. How much is that? It's 26 just to prime it. I think tactically speaking, dropping the smoke grenade at least might save us from getting shot at as we leave. But so would taking that guy out. We cannot prime the grenade and throw it in the same turn. We drop it. It's not an exploding grenade. That's good. 26. And let's take some auto shots. Lay down some suppressing fire. That was a direct hit and it didn't die. Good to know. Oh, he's returning fire. Please don't hit Robin. There's a lot of map down that way. Okay, Wobb's out of turn units. This is fine. .jpg. Who else do we have in the ship? Bashy has a rifle, and rifles suggested that they were kind of more on the armor-piercing side of things. Let's make sure we've got reservations. Needed to run down here, turn, and shoot the crap out of this guy, please. 1 and 15. 21. 15. So we could do an auto shot and then snapshot, or we could get you to kneel, which would maybe safer, maybe. Kneel. I mean, we've got the whole team here, right? So we can just unload on this guy. We got him! Nice work, Bashira. You had to go and eat dinner. Your kill count's going to be amazing, assuming we all survive this mission. Next person. Emmy. Let's make sure we've covered all of our angles here. Okay, this is good. We've got like a street down this way. Let's have you. Yeah. Who's next? So the idea here is, like, ideally we would defeat all of the aliens and save all the civilians and not encounter any chrysalids. Type of alien, I would be a little shocked if we saw, like, in our third mission. But it's a terror mission, so these things can happen. And they make citizens, like civilians, into zombies, which would be bad. Lester, you're another no-name we don't particularly care about. Let's have you go up north. How many time units do you need? Auto shot 14. But you'll get a snapshot off at least if we make you kneel, and I kind of want everyone to be... It's fine. Wibble! Wibble with the heavy weapons. Let's get you on point, ready to blast at whoever wants to come our way through this arc, by the looks of it. I thought these little red bits were like an explosion or clouds of gore, but I think they're probably flowers. Of course, if we had ordered those electro flares on time, we would know. How much do you need? You need 24 for an auto shot. I'll still have you... It's fine. No, it's... Just play the game. Gareth with the lighter weapons and slightly more time units to play around with. Let's have you get yourself by the side here. Oh great, we've seen another one. Where is it? That's one of those big, heavy, beefy things. That's suboptimal. You have a grenade. Just get that in your hand, ready. I think from memory it's like a big melee monster, but it'll take a lot of hits. So... Oh, grenades. If I prime this... I can't even prime this yet. I need more turn units. Joy. Can we get you... This was a photo shot. Right. Get you to turn that way at least, right? Yuri. You're a generic no-namer, so let's just have you run over here. And, like, here. Over this. You see the same alien? Yeah, you see this alien. Person. Okay, like the problem here is I brought 10 people on this trip instead of the 8 that we had previously. So each turn, this is still our first turn, gonna take forever. Toxlith. What would you want to be doing? I think I want you to actually be supporting the people going south. Let's turn that off temporarily. Get you to walk over here. Just enough you can. Last person, Mr. Joppe with the rocket launcher might prove incredibly useful for this creature that we've got that's about to come get us. I probably don't want you to reserve time units for auto shot actually, because I don't know if an NPC taking auto shots, like, if the AI taking auto shots for me is what I want when it comes to rocket launchers. Have you just sort of squat down there and then turn. Hidden movement. Probably some poor civilians getting murdered. I hear gunfire. Don't see any, so it's possibly not even directed at us. I don't like that sound that we heard. I feel like that sound was probably something bad. More hidden movement. There's probably a lot of aliens here. And two. Ah, geez. Alright, Gareth, what do you reckon? Maybe I want Mobbin to do it. He's our star thrower. He's only got the smoke grenade primed. We're all kind of bunched up here and vulnerable. But the person that was shooting at us is dead, and this one seems to be just sort of melee. We've got a rocket launcher person, don't we, Mr. Joppe? How much does it take for you to shoot that thing? 39. No, I'll try a grenade first. They're a bit cheaper. Gareth, you're standing near enough. Let's prime it. You detonate immediately. And throw it. If this doesn't throw properly, we are screwed, by the way, so no pressure, Gareth. Can you throw it here? You did! Amazing! Alright, that'll go off next turn. Please just stand at the ready, I guess. Or maybe crouch at the ready. Next person. Wibble. I'll have you move here and be ready to shoot at that thing if it becomes a problem. Mr. Joppe, how about you explore up this way a little bit? I want to make sure we're not about to get attacked from something horrible. Can't even move that far. Lester, you back up, Joppe. I have a feeling that this is actually the edge of the map. It is. Okay, we're good. So this area that we're in is sort of the top left corner. Here's our peeps. There's an alien. And the bulk of the map looks like it's going to be happening down there, across the street. Cool. Who's ready to take on the alien menace across the street? Wob, you've got that reserved, good. Let's put that just to this snapshot. Me, same you, just get close to the rest of the team. Starting to uncover a bit of the map. Again, we really wish we had more light. Toxith. Have you... Let's not clump up too much. Things could be bad if we clump up. And... do it. Awesome. Scouty McScoutface, we don't care too much for. They're not named after chat. Let's run heedless into danger. As much as we can with the time allotted. These three are all just happy waiting. Yuri Romanov, maybe we get you to just closer. I'll do it in turn. There goes the grenade. Didn't seem to actually kill the alien. Maybe it just pissed it off. Oh. There's clearly a lot of aliens out there. It's taking so long to do their turn. Oh, also, of course, the civilians who count. Like, they do all their movement on the alien's turn. Suspicious. So, Lester and Toxthus did not find any aliens or horrors up here. That's fine. They found a little park. That alien is still alive and kicking after a grenade to the face. We need to get into the thick of it. So, Bash, let's have you go down this way. Oh, and somehow my reservation things off. Emmy, like, I don't know, maybe we can secure this building here. Checking the floor above it to make sure there's no horrors. Those, that alien that we killed the first time, they can fly around at will. That's great. Can't do that until late game. Yep, we'll just everyone carefully cross the street, look both ways. Scouty McScoutface, keep doing what you're doing. Ah, excellent, well done, Scouty. What have you seen? There, right, we would have gotten flanked by that if not for you, Scouty, so well done with that. It is kind of far away. Auto shot is not great in terms of accuracy. can I get you to move a bit closer? Drop to one knee and propose laser bullets to the other end. Damn it. Okay, can I get you to do the same thing? Well done, Scouty. Yeah, these laser pistols aren't too bad. Like, the fact that it doesn't take much time to operate them means you can sometimes get in a lot of shots. I don't think they would do much against this horror, but we'll see. Wobbin, yeah, I guess just keep advancing. This, you've had your turn. Scouty, same with you. Gareth, yes. The team that needs to deal with this thing. You already threw your grenade, right? You have another. You only have a smoke grenade next. What about Mr. Romanov? Got a grenade. I don't know how good you're going to be at throwing it. Prized thrower is off on another mission. Wibble NZ does have the big gun. Do we want to give the big gun a go? It'll take a bit to shoot it, and it's really in the dark, so I don't fancy their chances of hitting it, but we'll give it a go, shall we? We should have brought the incendiary rounds. Should have done. Because those have a nice side effect of lighting things on fire. Oh, nice! Well done, Wibbles. You could use the incendiary cannon as a sort of impromptu lighting up thing. But yeah, nice, well done. End your turn. I'm willing to suggest that this park was enclosed and there's nothing else lurking in there for us, so maybe we get out of this area. Yuri can go back up Scouty Muck Scoutface. Now you're going to shoot anything there, so get closer. Mr. Joppa and friend, you two have unfortunately not found anything that we need to shoot, but that's probably a good thing that we don't have to worry about that at our backs. So get back to the front lines, help out with that rocket launcher. You just get over here. Is Gareth? Gareth? Fortunately, someone else got the kill on that big horrible alien. All good. You can back up. Turn 3. I think this mission is going to take us long enough because we've... Oh. That sounds like a civilian. Oh, they're massacring the civilians. Oh, it's bad. Yeah, this mission will probably take us long enough because of all the people that we've got on our team and the fact that it's a terror mission, so there's a bunch on their side as well. We'll probably round out the stream just with this one mission. Means I could be playing this game on stream for a long time to come if I want to keep at it until we beat it. Alright, I doubt there's anything we could like pick off of the corpse of that thing. So Wibble with the autocannon. Go help out the others. The thing that's gonna ruin this mission for us is if lots of civilians die and the world leaders aren't happy with us. You can spot an alien. Okay, what are we looking at here? There's an alien back there. It's one of the floaty cape dudes. There's a dead civilian there by the looks of it. That's a living civilian, I think. Can't exactly do much to keep them safe. I mean, you know, you could stun them if we had a stun rod or stun grenades that don't exist yet. And there's always the risk that they're going to turn into a horrible zombie creature. So some people just shoot the civilians. I don't fancy Emmy's chances of actually hitting this thing way back here, though. Can we carefully advance? I mean, maybe someone could go down this side thing here. It's otherwise perfectly defensible. Let's do slow and steady, though. 5, it's like 20 to fire this thing, right? If you stood there, then the street lamp's kind of blocking your vision. But if perhaps you went here, then you still can't see the alien anymore. Great. But at least you've got line of sight on all of that business, so maybe you'll be able to get a shot off of. Wobbin, you know what? Let's try the smoke grenade. Are we gonna have enough time? 53, let's plan. Run the grenade, go off next turn. Throw it. Put it like here. Offer us some cover. Posed on the street as try to cross the road. Then I think you're fine there because you'll be able to get an auto shot off if you see something come out. This, maybe we want to flank this building on the other side. Assuming there's nothing else lurking in the shadows. Oh god, there's so much danger everywhere. Maybe you stand by this streetlight so that it'll give you some cover. Really need to put that back on. Bashi, get you closer as well. Also maybe some cover behind that streetlight. Wobbin, we sorted you. Use the sun. Hughes, back up Bash. Done, Emmy, done. This little group with the heavy weapons could possibly fan out, cover more of the street, because I don't want to be taken unawares. Perhaps we take Scouty McScoutface here. Send them further south. Oh, here we go, yep. Good one, Scouty. And he's on the roof. Of course he's on the roof. Do we have shots? 13. Do an aimed shot, but that's not super accurate. Maybe we bring you slightly close. Slightly closer. Take an E. And then do some auto shooting. Oh wow, Scaling McScoutface is gonna get a promotion. We're playing fast and loose with them because they're not named after any of my chat. But they're getting the kills. Okay, sit tight. I want to bring Mr. Joppa over here. You don't get to reserve your shots for an auto shot because I'm terrified that you're going to just shoot a rocket at something, the first thing that moves. Lester Carr, another no-name person. Let's just get you out of here. Like, it's okay to have some people use up their whole turn, I think. As long as there's other people who are saving time units for cover. Yuri. Gotta fan out carefully, we're still pretty exposed. Maybe Yuri can scout out this way. Because we killed one guy over here, that doesn't mean there's not more. And we're on New Zealand. 5 minutes, and we're done. Okay, that's an explosion, but it's fine. That was a smoke grenade. And in theory, it's providing cover for us. I'm not really sure how the smoke mechanics work with this game. It could be that, like, if we're standing inside the smoke cloud, then we're screwed, and we can't see out of it. Oh. I think that was Scouty McScoutface being attacked from the side there. They've taken a hit, but they've taken it like a champ. Okay. Before we do anyone else's turns, let's have a look at Scouty. I could swear they got hit, but they haven't taken any health damage. We've gotten really lucky there. So let's have you turn slightly and see who we're dealing with. Another of those dudes. Pretty far away, but he managed to shoot us. Could we unload on him? Give Scouty their third kill for the day. Oh, you managed to shoot your own lamppost out. That's unfortunate. Keep going. Suppressing fire. That's 2 hits that alien's taken to the chest. You've got more in you. That's great. Honestly, these laser pistols are not bad considering the number of shots that they give you. Like, that's something you need to start with to counteract the fact that everyone's not that good at aiming. Also, it doesn't use up actual ammo, so hey. Alright, we took care of the one on the roof, the one over there, the one over there, 2 in the park. There's one over this way that's, aha, he thinks he's a clever bastard and he's floating up that way. If we had looked with this view, we'd be like, oh, where is he? He must be in the shadows somewhere. Nope, he's floating up there above the smoke cloud to see if he can get a better view of us. I wonder if Wonder if Emmy has a line of sight on him. Maybe? Or I wonder if we could take care of this little problem with a grenade. Open, there you are. Let's see how good you are at actually throwing. 49 time units left. 26 and 30. Prime it. Next turn. No pressure, Wob, but you have to throw this, and you have to throw it good, because it will explode next turn. Yes. Unable to throw here. This is what I dread with this game. Like, you set it up, and only when you got it armed, you're trying to throw, and you're told no. Certainly don't try and throw these things indoors. Okay, that should be good. That should be good. I'd like you to pay no heed to your remaining time units and just get for cover inside the smoke. You're done. El Bashi. What can we do here? Maybe if you run up against the side of the building, you won't be vulnerable to getting shot at. And also, you'll be in the smoke cloud, which would be great. And see this citizen here, that's cool. I'd like you to turn this. Okay. Oxthith can probably see the one that's on the roof there. Do you want to take some pot shots at it? I feel like we probably could take a few pot shots at it, because we don't know for sure if that grenade's going to take it out. Oh, you're destroying the building. Property damage. The world governments frown pretty hard on that sort of thing. Okay, that didn't work, so what I'd like you to do is actually just get behind this lamppost and provide some cover to whatever the hell is in this dark area. Or provide some cover against whatever is in that dark. Not to. You're not working for the aliens. You're not, right? Use sun. Can we get you to do? I feel like getting inside the smoke cloud is strategically advisable, so do that. And you've got one turn there. Yeah. This costs 14 to shoot, yeah. Presented yourself as a smaller target. Emmy has pretty much full turn units. Yep. Kind of waiting for the other shoe to drop with that grenade. But in the meantime, you could run up here and be relatively obscured by the building. Do that. Stay safe. Lester, you are not one of my chat members, and we can send you wherever the hell we please, for any reason. And Scary McScoutface, you've been doing great so far. Keep up the good work. You obliterated that street lamp. I don't know if that counts as your kills as well. Mr. Zoppa II, the rocket launcher. These two are civilians. Please don't shoot at them. It would probably be good if we had more heavy weapons coverage of this whole area. Like in terms of the map, Yeah, we've uncovered a fair bit now. That's good. It looks like we can sweep down here and then sweep across to the right, and we'll cover this whole area. Map can't be that big. So, as to your course of action, let's send Yuri ahead first with some time reserved for snaps, actually. There's definitely a building of some sort here. We've taken out 2 aliens, but that doesn't mean there's not more. 18... So then, yeah, Mr. Joppa and Wibble back up. Dang, okay. Hoping they'd have... I guess they're the heavy weapons people, they can't move as fast as everyone else. I think that's going to be everyone. Yep. Have at it. Okay, the grenade exploded. The alien is definitely still alive. Hooray. What's he going to do? I guess these earth weapons don't scale very well to these new aliens. Got to get all the... Oh dear, there's one of those big things. Good thing we sent the heavy weapons peeps that way. Yeah, we need to research the aliens' weapons ASAP. I guess if we do defeat this Terror mission, because there's no actual alien ship on the Terror mission map, as I understand it, does that mean like we find their ship in a field somewhere else and then we can loot it there? Or do we not get as much loot from these missions? Okay, it's our turn again. Let's do a cheeky mid-mission save like we should have done at the start. There's really not much we could have done here, so... Ooh. Big... Wait a minute, was that the creature that we were just looking at? There is no way Mr. Romanov here actually managed to defeat it with a single laser pistol shot. Ah. How much your time is? Move. Okay, I think he might have gotten lucky with that shot and taken that thing down, which is impressive. But nevertheless, let's act as though things are still very bad and have Joppa-san come closer. Might even reserve an auto shot for this, despite it being... Oh, come on, it's a rocket. I want it to be... Maybe we can get close to this dude. Okay, we can see two civilians there. Seems to be a commercial district. We've got little shops and things. You do that. Scouty McScoutface. Good old Scouty. This seems to be the edge of the map, which is fantastic. Means we actually have a hope of cordoning this whole area off. We haven't been up here, but then it seems like the aliens have just sort of come down. I guess? I guess we'll get scouted across the road a bit. Where are they? You come here. Lester come back up, Scouty. Or why not? Now, this team that was dealing with this alien up here, Toxthus, I would very much like it if you could obliterate. Turn towards him so you can actually see him. Yeah. Please shoot the crap out of this guy who's taken a grenade to the face and hopefully can be killed. Oh, don't shoot the house. Oh, headshot, nice. Well done. Well done. Let's get back down. Actually, while we're here, we'll have you turn. Anything else? No. It also looks like that's the edge of the map, which excites me. So there wasn't anything beyond this house here. It's a relatively small map. That is so good. Means we can sort of call this thing secured. And this thing is not secured yet, but of finite unexplored area. Hasn't thrown a huge map at us at the start, which is fantastic. Yeah, I think we want to reserve some shots for you, so just turn that way and see if you can help. Breath. Likewise, we can start maybe sweeping over here this way. Just reserving some time for shooting things. Of course, a motion scanner is a thing that you can buy for this game. Research first and then buy. Which I did play around with, I remember, on my old single player. I think it's probably more useful for the UFO crash recovery sort of missions, where you want to see inside the thing and try and figure out which room they're in. The downside with this mission is, of course, we've got civilians, so they'll be moving around. Actually, yeah, just sort of hang out there. Oh, right, you need 21 for an auto shot. So, Emmy, looks like we've got this one sorted. You don't have to go around the side of that building anymore, but maybe we get you to do that anyway. after unreserving the time. Click on the edge of the map like that. Okay, there wasn't even a back door like I thought there was. That's why he floated over the top. But now we can get you to sort of head towards this end. Along the edge of the map. Cool. Wobbin. Wobbin, I think that was pretty clutch with the smoke grenade there. We could have gotten shot at when that thing showed up, and good work with the grenade as well. It didn't one-shot the alien, but definitely weakened it. Yeah, you're behind the rest of the pack, so let's just have you... What was stamina again? Green was time units, and if this thing could go away, please. The green is time units, orange is stamina, red is health. Purple is sanity. Yeah, there's this big whole undiscovered area here, so Wibble, I would like you to be very cautious and advance. Wait, how much does this thing cost to fire? Advance carefully. Just cover that whole area. And that seems to be everyone. Next turn. There's still aliens. Oh, he's floating around the side there. Oh, someone shot something at us. Billion. Is that a second floor on that building? Billion in the darkness there. That's scary. Okay, so firstly, is everyone alright from whatever the hell got shot at us? I think someone inside this building shot something that took out this wall. And thankfully didn't take out our peoples. Yeah, it's got 2 floors. Bit spooky. Wibble, perhaps you would like to help us open a ingress point in this building. Maybe here. No line of fire. Can you like control click to force you? Shift click? I swear there was something you could do to just kind of blow a hole in a building. Oh, there we go, we've opened something up, but unfortunately there was a stairway. What about shooting here? They're only human buildings after all, we don't need special bombs to get through there. And you spent. Yuri, you are not any particular chatting person. Go in there and bravely see what you see. Nothing. Okay. It's civilian. Perhaps whatever alien shot at us in here went upstairs? Maybe that's best. Maybe that's best. Need for that. Yeah, you can kneel. Much like D&D, this game forces me to do basic mathematics in my head. Difficult. Alright, so Mr. Joppa has the rocket launcher. there's probably an alien in here that shot a bomb of some sort at us. But Mr. Joppa is not someone we want to go inside buildings in small cramped spaces. On the other hand, there was a floaty dude that was mucking around in the alleyways here. And a rocket to the face would be perfect for him. Can we get you into a suitable position? Maybe... yeah? Whoa! I think we found the alien. But we can't see it. I'm gonna need someone else to scout that alien for us. Scouty McScoutface. Can we... yeah. Not there. I feel like he's in the alleyway. 13 for an auto shot. Can't risk just poking my head in the alleyway, because then we'll get stuck there, and then Joppa won't have a line of sight to fire. Have Scouty stay there. Lester. Sending Amy around the side there, but she's not going to be able to get there in time. Maybe Lester could get round the back. No. Unless we paid absolutely no regard to Lester's safety, and yeah. You go there. There he is. Okay. He's got 10 units left. That's not enough for anything. But more importantly, we know what we're looking at. Let's see. If Mr. Joppa stood slightly, like 1 meter to the side, he'd have a clear shot. But that's incredibly tricky considering, like, an aimed shot would take that much power and only be that accurate, and we've got our friend Scouty that's right next to the alleyway entrance. I don't fancy our chances in getting a rocket all the way through that little gap. We know where the alien is now. One of them. There's at least two that I can tell. I guess we'll have you just kneel and be ready for a snap rocket launch. Oh, that's scary. Wobbin, you're a bit too far away to be able to influence that. Course of events. We can surround the building, but he's still going to be able to float around and take shots at us. But maybe if we can get you closer to the building at least. Can provide covering fire if he floats up on us. Gareth, same for you, I guess. Kira, it would be great if you could just kind of teleport over here and be ready to jump around the side of the building. Let's just have you leg it. Shield you from any oops, this. Again, you're a bit far away from the action right now. Let's try and get you closer. MCC, yeah, continue with this plan of getting you along the side of the map to these, but I mean we can't get close enough is the problem. Not that we need you to auto shoot for this, so let's just keep running. There's a tiny little grey bit in your health bar, and I wonder if that's smoke inhalation from being in the smoke cloud. That is interesting. Next, so Lester, you don't have enough time units to do anything about this situation, but I need you there as a human shield in front of Emmy. So why don't you just take a knee to be harder to hit? Wibble will keep covering that area, although we... And that's everyone. Okay. Have at it, aliens. Okay, he's shooting. Oh, he's dropped like a bomb or something at Mr. Jopper's feet. We've snap-fired a rocket. Hopefully that didn't kill any civilians. Oh, there was another one in there. Nice work, Mr. Jopper. Covered another menace. Oh, and there were civilians in that building. Awesome. Okay, alien grenade took out Mr. Jopper and our rockets. That sucks. But at least, okay, like, we weren't bunched up. We were really bunched up at the start, and that would have been awful if they'd just decided to throw a grenade at us. Oh, okay. F in chat for Mr. Jopper. We'll make the third for you next time we get some recruits. Okay, so we're fighting this battle on two fronts here. We've got this building, which we feel has some horrible thing in it. Yuri, you were going to investigate that. Let's deal with that problem first. I feel like they're gonna come and bite us if put it in. I'm gonna climb up the stairs slightly more. Turn around. Nothing up here. That's odd. Could have sworn there was something in here, but maybe it's gone out the door and... Well, since you're up here now, Yuri, don't have many time units left, but you could possibly run to this window and have a... No, don't go that way, you dipshit. They don't handle stairs well. Okay, you're done. You, Scouty, can see one of these aliens. There were two of them floating around back there, though. We want to avenge Mr. Jopper. I'd like Scouty to take a bit of a risk here and go inside. Look, okay. Good thing I didn't throw a grenade in here, because that would have taken out the civilian. 36, how many shots is that? Whoa! Okay, just by the act of kneeling down to be less of a target. Look at this guy's reflexes. You got it. You can do it. Nice work, Scouty. Guess you kind of have to stay there unless... Bashi, can we get you into this alleyway? So good. Lester, we believe there's one that's floating around the back there. It's possible he's flying. Oh, I didn't want to click on that. I wanted to click on the down button. Oh, yeah, he was kneeling. It's fine. He needed to stand up. There's the dude. Would anyone else be able to back Lester up? Maybe. Bit tricky with all the buildings in the way. Mate, do you have any explosives? You do? What sort of range do we need to get to? Three. I feel like we should probably let Lester just try and shoot this thing. With thieves. Get a little closer. Drop to your knees. Beg the alien not to kill you. And give it a sneaky shot with your pistol. All 3 shots hit, and the alien is unfazed. Oh dear. Okay, you're done, Lester. Good luck on your next turn. Emmy, why don't you just sort of grab that grenade from your belt for no reason? Took some time units out. Get how many? And already used up most of your time. Not really prime the grenade and throw it or anything like that. Yeah. Taking a step forwards. Let's get you closer. Of course, that blocks the alleyway off for Gareth, who we're going to... maybe we could have gotten you around the side there. Alternatively, we could somehow get through the walls. Might be more expedient. Get in here, in this building, Gareth, and we'll see what you can do. Don't shoot the civilians. I need to go around the civilians. Here. 14. What's it cost you? 14. Yeah, just unload on the wall here and see if you can make a little escape route. Maybe even unload on the wall there? Wait, of course now you're a bit exposed if the alien decides to come walking over here. This is fine, because we've got Robin to come back you up. Get a line of sight. Seems like the best thing we could do is to get in the building here. It's reserved. Ag. 30 for auto shots, so we just need you to look down that way. Next. This. I just need you to get closer, dude. You just need to be in the thick of this. Well, I'm now getting a bit concerned that we're not covering this area well enough. Oh well, we will just have to look that way at least. Wibble. You were doing a good job, I think, covering this area. I feel like there's definitely still some unknown around here lurking, waiting to get us. Maybe you're best off just waiting. Let's go. Okay, that guy fires through the window and kills Scouty McScoutface. Scouty, no, you had so many kills to your name this round. You'd have been great. Would have kept you on. Random civilian getting in. I think that's Gareth's face. Billions. Get out of here, dude. It's our turn. Wibbles. Didn't see one. Let's come back to you later. Yuri, who got on the wrong side of the building. Yeah, let's come out here. I think I just want you to provide covering fire if floats up here. So Bashira, I reckon you could take this guy out, but maybe we give Lester a chance to do it first. And there's another one in here somewhere. All right, Bash. He had a good shot at Scouty, so let's reverse that situation. You must therefore have a good shot at this one. Take him from the side. You won't expect it. Great. Okay, we missed. We could do some more shots, but that leaves you a bit vulnerable. Let's have... Have Lester take some more shots after advancing slightly to let other people through. I mean, hell, you could just walk right up to the dude, couldn't you, Lester? Didn't want you to walk there, but that's fine. Fill his guts with laser. Nice work, Lester. Leave you paused there. This means Bash, you could potentially scout up there, but you're low on time units. Maybe I get you to go into the building further. The rifle costs like 20, doesn't it? 21. But you can turn to face this direction. Oh, What's this? There's at least one more alien. Could be anywhere. What if we got our friend Yuri here? Not this way, but... Yeah, let's get you closer. I almost just want to blind throw a grenade in there, but it's not like they've been super amazing for us. Wob, is everyone like in this building now? We don't have anyone else hanging back there, do we? I feel like maybe we need someone else scouting out. Catch any flyers. Mr. O'Grady. I feel like this building's definitely it. Just got to be ready as soon as it comes out. Hello, Cyprus. Cyprus. Yeah, which pronunciation? Cyprus for the country, yeah. Cypriot for like Greek Cypriot. How are you? It's been a while since I haven't seen you. I haven't been doing the elite streams, of course. How are you? Yeah. We're playing UFO Enemy Unknown, which is... It involves spaceships. You've been idling since the stream began, but you couldn't chat. You've been working. Oh, working, am I right? Well, I'm glad you're off. How's your day been? You will pause. Also can't type much as I have a rather swollen and blue finger. Oh, that sucks. How did that happen? How did that happen, I ask, thus forcing you to type more. I'm sorry. No, it's nice to see you, and good to just have you in the stream, even if you're lurking. How's the team doing on the mission? It's slow going because we've got a bigger team, and we're up against a big team. We've lost one person, Mr. Joppa, our Rocketeer. Mr. Joppa the second, actually, because he died on the previous mission, but we'll revive him as soon as we get another recruit. Yeah, Gareth's here. Yeah, you know what, now that you're in the chat as well, next time I get the opportunity, you're going to become one of these recruits as well. Aren't you chuffed at that? You get to go on all these life-threatening missions to save Earth from the alien menace. Not Thargoids, I don't think they're Thargoids. They look a lot more attractive than Thargoids. Used to love these games. Your favourite was Laser Squad. I am not familiar with that one. We do have lasers, and we are in a squad. Let's get Gareth to come around the corner here and back up this person. Because there's this whole dark area here where I feel like the alien's just going to pop out of and be like, hey guys, how's it going? How much is to shoot this? 14... Oh yeah, I just want to pause. Yep. Gareth is walking like he needs a toilet break. I think all of the team needs a toilet break. I think I need a toilet break. Yeah, it's kind of funny with the old school animations. But I do love this game. I have heavy nostalgia for this game. And it's got real great ambience. Like, it's super creepy. There's not been any motion from like this whole area in some time. I'm gonna get Wibble to get a little closer. Just hang out there, just maybe see something moving, who knows. And that seems to be everyone that we've allocated a turn for, so aliens get their turn. Please don't kill anyone else. Civilian, that's fine. More civilians. Of course, this is also why it's taking so long. Like, it's not just that there's a lot of aliens on this mission. Civilians. Each of them acts on the alien's turn, which is very sus if you ask me. Wibble. Chill there, please. Yuri. Since I suspect the alien is down this side alleyway, let's have you go down that way too. Oh, and reserve time units, please. See anything? Okay. Bashi and Toxtus. We could maybe have you go investigate the second floor of this building. That's starting to become like the only place that this alien could have gone. I think I need to... Oh, is it even possible now to get to the second floor? Because we can't fly and we destroyed the stairs with one of those explosions. Interesting. That's troublesome. Okay, well if he's up there we can't see him. Hang tight. This disturbs me greatly. There was definitely two aliens here. We killed one of them. The other one mysteriously vanished. Oh, hang on, there's a third floor button. Maybe they're on the roof here, who knows? Alright, we need to be smart about this. Lester, just turn around and investigate this horrible dark area. And confirm then that... There. It's not down that alleyway. Wave to Yuri. Yuri, wave to Lester. Where'd it go? Lester, end your turn. Emmy. Might be useful to get Emmy to back off a bit just to have more visibility of the roof. Or maybe go down the alleyway this way and the others. Hopefully no more alien grenades go off, yes? Oh, she's seen the alien. He's hiding around here. He's going to be able to get a perfect shot at Yuri's back, poor lad. Emmy, you've got 23 time units. That's not enough to prime the grenade, unfortunately. Yuri should probably run for cover. Do that. Leg it. Can you turn a bit? No. Probably should have gotten him to turn around as well, actually, so even if he dies, he'll be able to see where the alien's going. I mean, not after he's dead. Okay. Wobbin. How many grenades got you, Wobbin? Just, you know, grab that grenade, please. 26 and then 13. 39 units necessary total. We've got 49 on you. Possibly like stand up and walk. And then you've already used up too much. 26. The thing is, like, what you can do is you can prime a grenade on one turn and have it detonate in one turn's time, as long as you remember to throw it on your subsequent turn. The thing is, that requires a lot of planning and foresight and remembering, like, after you've done all of 10 of your squaddy's turns, that that's the thing you were doing. And I'm not sure I trust myself. It could be clutch, though. It could be clutch with everyone having their backs turned to this guy. I don't know if Wobbin can even throw that far, but... Alright, I'm gonna try it. Wob, forgive me if this does result in your death. Prime the grenade for one turn's time. So that hopefully won't explode next turn. And you can walk forwards a bit. Remember, we've got to throw that grenade next turn. What happens if the mission ends? Like, suppose we manage to kill the aliens. The mission ends. You go back into the Sky Ranger. You've got a prime grenade. Oh, it's probably fine. Okay, so Emmy, you can see that thing. There's no one else in the alleyway that you'd be blocking. So in theory, if you wanted to just take some shots at that guy, you would be quite welcome to. Bit far away, but, you know, pressing fire. And you spent. That's fine. Bashi, your time to shine. And 21. You do an aimed shot. Its accuracy is 69%. That's nice. In fact, we've got enough to get you to kneel. And then it's 79% accuracy, which is not as nice. But let's take it anyway. Long range sniper. Oh, Bash, you can do it. Nice work, Bashira. Okay, well, Ben, you don't need to throw that grenade next turn. It's fine. Just put it back in your pants. I'm still concerned that there could be another alien. Remember, we got shot at with some sort of grenade launcher from inside this building. That could have been that dude, for all we know. And there could still be a spooky guy floating around up here somewhere. I guess everyone's just gotta be a bit paranoid. Buster, you could come out here maybe. Just hang tight. Oh, is that everyone? I thought we've got Wibble here, yeah, who hasn't taken any shots or turns or anything. Seeing anything? We end turn? Maybe we win the mission. No, oh, we did. Alien dies as there is no alien containment facility. That's interesting. That sounds like we managed to actually incapacitate an alien. It's a pity we didn't just happen to have an alien containment facility around, but that takes time, and we're still in like only the start of the second month, so there's no way we would have had one. That means we win. But at what cost? Mr. Joppa, our rocket launcher guy, unfortunately died. Hold on, XCOM operatives killed 2? I don't remember there being 2 casualties. someone bleed out? Oh, that wasn't Wobbin, was it? That wasn't Wobbin because the grenade exploded, as I thought, like, while he was on the Sky Ranger. That would be terrible. We killed 9 aliens. Comas. 3 civilians died, but we saved 5 of them, so net gain. Yeah, that's good, but I'm very concerned about the 2 deaths there. Not enough equipment to fully re-equip squad. I think that's telling us we need to buy more ammo. Okay, so before we do anything, who died? Robin's still here. Gareth, Toxus, Ashi. Like, we're definitely down to 8. So we've lost someone, aside from Mr. Jopper. Was there someone who came into the building? Yeah, that's right. We lost Scouty McScoutface. That's why I wasn't thinking of it as an actual death, because he's one of our randos. Okay, that's still sad though, because got a lot of kills in that mission. Well, how long have we been streaming for? 2.5 hours, practically. That's great. That'll do it for today. R.I.P. Mr. Dropper, you will be mourned and possibly re-recruited. Cyprus, thank you for dropping by. That's nice to see you again. Nice that I've got like this sort of stream now where I can sort of have a tiny sliver of socialization each week. What I will probably do is in some like off-stream, let's get our things back to base. Oh wow, they've got to go all the way around the side because that's the Sky Ranger. We need more bases. But what I'll do is I'll save here. End of stream 20th. And I'll do some base maintenance and I'll order some more ammo and things. Hopefully no UFOs show up. If they do, I'll just save and we'll pick that up next week. Yeah. Thanks for dropping by, people who did. People catching this on the VOD later. Nice to have you watching the VODs anyway. I understand that not everyone can watch these things live, but if you do get the chance, drop in the chat, say hi. Get a soldier named after you and have them live through this unrelenting terror of alien invasions. I'll catch you next week. Bye. Wow, my mouse pointer feels so much faster now that I'm out of the DOSBox window.